brand new development in Thornton, Colorado today, on location to help my brother-in-law with an electrical problem. His laundry room has a fan in it that runs all the time. And supposedly it was installed because that's code, because there's no window in the laundry room, and that's to get rid of any kind of humidity that might be there. But they don't like the fan being on all the time, so I'm gonna take care of it for them. Damn, I wish I had a 3-car garage. Sweet. Anybody see the irony here? That's the fan that runs all the time. And you can see this is a laundry room that, I guess the theory here in a new construction is that there could be humidity with damp clothes and things like that. So they want to have the fan taking out humidity. And I get that, but they don't want it to run all the time. They want to make it switched. Now, to make things worse, there is a switch here, but I'll show you how that works. So the fan is controlled by this switch. Now notice this switch is off. Now watch what happens if I turn the switch on. It gets even louder. It goes to a higher output. And then, if I turn the switch off, it stays high output for about 15 minutes or so. Now the homeowner doesn't want the fan to work like that. They don't like it on all the time. They don't leave wet clothes in here. It's not that much of a problem. And if it ever is, they want this switch just to turn the fan on and off. But I'm going to open it up. We're going to take a look at what the settings are inside this fan, and we're also going to open up the switch and see how that's wired and figure out how we can make this happen. All right, I just needed the noise to stop. So looking at this fan, this is a Braun model ZB80. And the way that it works, there's a couple of settings here that are hard to see. But one says time and the other one says CFM. And what I could tell by it is that this is for the high timer and this is the low speed. But if I turn this down, it would be imperceptible. It's very slow, but it's still on. There is no way to turn it off. So I think I have to open up the switch next. All right, so what I have here is, I'll turn on the light so we can see a little better. There are 2 cables coming in. The red wire, the one on the right, is the one that goes to the fan. The one on the left is where the power comes into this box. Behind this wire nut, you can see all the black wires are attached together, and one of them goes to the switch. So that's hot all the time, right? When you turn on the switch, the power goes up the red line to the fan. And somewhere up here, I would imagine, this is the connections right here. Black, red, white, and green. And that's basically the same wires that are going up on the right side. So what we're gonna do is we are going to switch the black wire that goes up to the fan. And that way, the fan will only go on when the switch is on. Okay, now with a voltage tester, I can put that on ground and I can tell there's 120 volts on that black line. And the switch is off, so the red line is dead. So now we need to find the right breaker, and I can test and make sure the power is off. Laundry. Okay, number 15. It's a good guess. Turn that one off. You just turned off the wrong one. You turned off the study.
It says 15.
No, it's 15 amp. The one below it is number 15. There you go. All right, since it's dark here in the laundry room, I can tell that the power is off, but I am going to test it again before I disconnect these wires. Okay, I took the red wire off of the switch, and what I noticed is right here, I don't know if you could see it, shiny because the insulation is worn off. So electrical tape here, electrical tape on the end, and I'm just gonna get rid of that. Eventually I'm gonna roll it into there. Now, this is a pigtail going to the switch. This is the wire going to the fan. This wire is gonna get hooked to the switch, and this one's gonna go on to that wire nut. Okay, here we have the black wires are all connected to this wire nut. One of those wires, this one, is the pigtail that comes to the switch. When the switch gets turned on, it goes down that black wire to the fan. That's what we need. The red wire is not going to be used. All right, now let me plug this back in. Okay. And let's just give it a test. And now we can adjust the speed. The homeowner said they wanted it middle of the road, so I'm going to put it right in the middle. There we go. All right, that'll do it from Colorado for me. I did my good deed for my trip, and I earned my keep. So, thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.